Okay, wait there, baby. Wait there, wait there, wait there, wait there, wait there. So you want the unicorn, baby? Ben, come, Papa, Ben. Come here. ¿A pintar? No, a pintar no. Pintar no. Dile hola.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Yeah, it's the telephone of Daddy, baby. Come on. Daddy has to share.
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy has to share. Bear with me, guys. One moment. Well, you have to go to sleep with Mummy now, yeah? Are you going to go to sleep with Mummy? See? Are you going to say adios?
Adios, mommy.
No, adios, Mummy. Adios, Papi.
Adios, papi.
Right, let's see. You have to go with Mummy now. You going to go with Mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? About no. Decía que. Mira, dile, hola, Stiggy.
Hola, Kinky.
Hola, Stiggy.
Hola, Kinky.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just 2 minutes. I'm moving my daughter, lads. So I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Papa.
No, you can't touch the buttons. No. See, yeah, Papi has to touch this button. Yeah. Okay. Right, Lucia. Listen, you're gonna get banged out in a minute. Hey, look. Say, hola, Manic.
Hola,
No, Manic.
Manic.
Oh, Manic's not here. Manic no está.
Sí.
See, Manic is here. Look, he's in the comments.
Sí.
See, the hola a todos.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Tuto.
Ay, qué susto. Did it scare you?
Sí.
See. Right, you have to go with Mummy now, look.
Mami, hola.
Mummy, hola, bang. That's what you're going to say now. Say, adios, everybody.
Muy adiós.
See, everybody, adios.
Muy hola.
Manic no está.
Go.
Right, venga, you have to say adios.
No.
Yeah, you have to say adios.
No pena. No pena.
Nah, aquí no. Vale, muy bien, cariño. Ay, mamá, ven, mira, dile adiós.
Adiós.
Say I love you.
Adiós. Adiós.
Vale, I love you, baby. Bye. There you go, guys. Got a little intro from the legend that is Lucia. So, right, gentlemen, here we are. We are season 10, round 8, I believe. Monza in the Masters division. Let me just run through, just while I've got it here in front of me. So, the TT times. I've seen Stiggy Manic in the chat. How you doing, lads? Hope you're well. 1 minute, lads. Babe, can you just come and shut this door for me, please? Babe, the stream can hear you shouting at me. Huh? They can hear you shouting at me.
Like the minimum thing you could do, put the pajama here. Cut it off!
Hey, listen. Babe, stop shouting at me.
I want a divorce.
You want a divorce? Listen, you should be so
Have you
lucky.
changed her nappy?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, alright, babe.
Alright, guys, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Stiggy, shut the fuck up, man. No, I call her Karen. I call her Karen. Big up Karen. So, Stiggy, you're gonna get me in trouble, Stiggy. Right, so we've got lemons on a 170, 117.8. We got Beasley on a 117.9. Oranges on a 118.1. I believe he's back tonight. Entron on a 118.2. Smoke and cheese 118.2. What's up, guys? Yeah, Stiggy, listen, come on, giving it large because you had the world's best overtake on Sunday. Listen, turn it in, mate, come on. And here he is, look, speaking of the devil, Stiggy on a 118.3. Ben Brash, the Globetrotter himself, on a 118.4. Stocker, 118.5. Frank, the legend of the man, on a 118.5 also. Bab, 118.6. JT on a 118.6. JT's all the way down there in 11th. Wow. Marley, 118.7. So Pigs Do Fly, 118.8. Larry Letdown, Armain, on a 119.1. Hypes on a 119.1. Well, I need to get my eyes sorted. I do, man. 119.4 is Manic, but I reckon he's a bit sandbagging his old Manic. Now, if we can, again, I've joined very late, lads. I do apologise. I haven't had enough time to study. I haven't done a Google search yet either. So I do apologise, gents. Got 2 people in the chat. If we can try and get a few more on a Tuesdays, lads. Otherwise, I might be having to have a word with the admins because the viewers, compared to my Sunday stream, compared to Tuesdays, is night and day, if I'm being honest. So we go here. We are going here. Right. So we got Lemons on 319. Stocker, Ross Stocker on 242. Followed by Stiggy on 235. Tyler on 203. My bet's looking good with my brother. Trouser on a 138. F. Frank on a 134. Marley 129. Crumpets 125. Entron 114. Brash 102. Armand on a 97. Smoke and Cheese 96. Milan 92. Beasley, big drop off there, 53. Imri 43, followed by So Pigs Do Fly on 43. The Lion on 42, but he's only raced 1 week, I believe. Followed by Verklempt, 39. Paul Jones Jr., 33. Hypes, 22. DSL Brad, 18. Arbon, 18. Scotty MT, 14. And the rest are on Zip. And I've seen we got a new driver in the chat, Oscar Berggren. Oscar Berggren. He's a new driver now. And then the constructors, Red Bull 380, Williams 369, McLaren 344, Aston 338, Sauber 243, big drop off there. Mercedes 231. I reckon Frank scored about 230 of them points. Diablo, you legend, how are you, buddy? Alpine on a 168, Ferrari 150, Red Bull's little racing team on a 110, and a Haas on a 67 points. So let's get my stream loaded back up. Start seeing the comments, albeit they're Diablo, yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Armain's in the chat. Our friend Armain, how are you, sir? I hope you're well. Glad to find. Hold on, let's have a look in the chat. Yes, he's there. He's in the chat and he's in the lobby. Finally decided to show up, did our friend Armain. finally decided to show up. Our main is back. Listen, don't give it all that chat. I've come on at 7:55. See, well, let's say it how our main would say it. Let's say it exactly how our main would say it. I've come on at 7:55. I've got no laps in practice. I can't see the rest of the comment. Let's have a look. Let's have a butchers. There we go. It's because my stream's like 5 minutes behind. But yeah, for those that don't know, that's exactly how our Keith sounds. I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that. Come on, Frank, shall we post some posts? Do you want to post some posts for me on social media? Please, please, Frank. Let's pretend that I'm part of the team. Let's pretend I'm part of the team and I can take half of the glory. I'll let you take the glory on a Tuesday and be number one driver. No, I love you, Armin. Armin, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Come on, please. Don't leave me, Armin. I can't live without you. Come on. Never coming back again. Never coming back again. Armin, you legend. Stephen, how are you, my friend? So how are you? Just doing an impersonation. An impersonation of our main. That Max Verstappen line still got me reeling from last week, Armin. Verstappen and Hamilton. I've heard we got a full grid tonight, so yeah, we got Big Frank in the chat. Well, no, he's not in the chat yet. I'm waiting for him to come and say hello. We've got Armands, we've got Mr. Rostocker himself, So Pigs Do Fly, Arbon, Hypes, Marley. He's got his Swiss teammate with him. Or Swiss? No, Switzerland, isn't it? So how do you... Sweden is what? How would you pronounce Swedish, fellas? It's Swiss, no? Bear with me 1 minute, guys. There you go. Thank you, gentlemen. Just like a Sunday dinner, a Swede. There you go. He's got his fellow Swede with him. Now I'm looking for the parsnip. Oh, there you go. There he is, Trouser. He's the parsnip in the gang. For the Entrod's in the lobby. Trousers in the lobby. Brashman. Stiggy. Bab's back. Bab's going to get some sticks tonight. I'm going to give it to Bab tonight. Followed by Crumpets, Beasley, and Lemons. I'll leave Lemons alone because he's a ledge. But anyway, let's go back to Armain, our friend Armain. And there we go. We've got the green tick. Armin, are you ready? Are you ready to go racing, Armain? Let's come on. Let's put on your setup and let's go racing. That's Armin in the chat now. Frank, are we ready? Are we ready? Are you going to let me win? Armin's never coming back into my stream. He's never coming back. We've got 16 so far. Round Monza. Oh, Danny's in the chat. Danny's in the chat. You little ledge. You got your pants pulled down on Sunday, didn't you? Oh no, look, I've just read the comment. Hello, commentator. No, you had a fantastic race. Fantastic race. On no, I don't want to do the accent because maybe I'll get banned from YouTube. what I do, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm taking I may put a different accent on, but my head's shaking left to right when I say it. My head's shaking left to right. Frank, how are you? I have to send you guys a video after. Nah, I love my mate, Armin. I love him, the little letdown. Proper bloke. Proper bloke. But yeah, what we got? We got four. Oh, it's absolutely smashing it down. Smashing it down. There we are. Lap delta telemetry. Tyre. Absolutely on the full smashers. We're on the full smashers. The full wets. Let's get in there. Diablo, if you're listening. I bet he does. That's what she said. Diablo's just put in the chat, Stocker likes it wet. I think, make sure my wife's not listening. I think we all do, Diablo. I think we all do. Apart from Armin. He's a bit of a sandpaper kind of guy. But yeah, we all do. A couple have flipped over to the Inters. A little bit of ding-dongage. Boom. Armin's he's on the firm, Diablo. Diablo's on the firm. A little bit of ding-dongage. Diablo's on the... Diablo knows what time it is. He knows what time it is. And he was actually in the stream on Sunday. Old Pookie, Natalie, he got his dong pulled down on Sunday by Stiggy. JT's missing again. I'm waiting for me brother to get in the chat to give him absolute jip. Lemon's first man out. Let's look at this absolute Tuesday ruiner, as we call him. Where's Imri? Imri's not in the chat either. Oh, he's not in the chat or in the lobby. You did try, mate. You tried very good, mate. And you know what? 100%. You know what? You got my drive of the day, mate. So stop moaning. You know? I ain't taking none of that. You don't get no sympathy from me, Pookie. You got driver of the day. Pookie got his dog pulled down by Steve. You know it, Diablo. You know it. But yeah, if anybody hasn't seen and they're in the chat, even though there's only 6 here, maybe 5 here now, go back and watch my Sunday stream. Absolute. Even if you don't even want to listen to me rabbit on for 20 odd laps or whatever it was, just go and watch the last 3 or 4 laps. Absolute fantastic. You might need a big frame with all my quotes, Diablo. Ding Dongage has got to be at the top. And we'll have a few more by the time the season's out. So we're on board with Lemon now, just coming out the exit, a bit of squiggly exit out of Parabolica. He's going to take us on our first lap of Monza. So here we go. And I'll have you know, Diablo, here's another one for you. Later on in the lap, we've got 2 corners that are named after Armin or Armain and Pirate Danny. We've got 2 corners that are named after them later on in the lap. The 2 Lesbos. They're later on in the lap. Some people call them Lesmos, but I call them Lesbos. Here we go, look. First one. Lesbo 1. Oh, big wiggle on the exit of the first Lesbo. Lesbo 2. We named this one Danny. There we go. Lesbo. Yeah, you know, lesbians. Lesbians, Diablo. Lesbians. A lesbo is a short phrase for a lesbian. And if we do have 2 lesbians in the chat, it's definitely Armin and Danny. Definitely. It's been a bit of a squiggly lap so far from Lemons, but he's just putting a sighter in. Hasn't managed to invalidate, so... No, not here we go from Armin into Danny. I bet Armin wishes he was in Danny. I tell you the truth, you know. So, Lemons on a 128.5. Sorry about that, Danny. A bit too much there. A bit too much. I lowered the tone, I'm not going to lie. Marley goes, so even with all that squiggling about the track, Lemons is still, what, close to a second. Well, over a second. No, just under a second faster than Marley. Wow. Beasley goes on a 129 flat. Babs out on the wet. Hey, listen, mate, you wouldn't have it any other way. Come on. Come on. Come on. You only tune in to get abused. And look, here we go, the two Mercedes boys. Armand's up front. You tell him, Diablo. Armand goes fourth on a 129.6. Frank on a 130. Sacrificed himself for the team, did Frank. Armand nearly causing havoc at the end of the pit lane. Armand's causing absolute havoc. Pipes just coming out the exit of Parabolica. A little bit of oversteer there, a little bit of a tank slap out. Hypes goes on a 127.3 up into fifth. Rashman's putting a lap over 135. Let's look at the main man from Sunday. He's currently on an invalidated lap. Crumpets, he's just coming out of Parabolica also. What's Crumpets got? He's looking at a 130.3 up into ninth. Entron's on a 130.2. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little bit of a scout over Oscar Berggren. We're just going to call him Ozzy. We're going to call him Ozzy. You know me, Danny Diablo. You know me, mate. I don't pull out the old full names. So Oscar Berggren. We're just going to call him now Ozzy. So here goes Ozzy now. Round the first part of the Lesbos. Round Armand's zone. He's pulled over now. He's pulled out of his lap. He's letting the cars go by. That's an Aston Martin. I believe that's Stiggy. Just coming out the second Lesbo. Ozzy B. Boom. Diablo for you. That's his new name. Ozzy B. Ozzy B. Diablo's called it. So the first part. Clips a couple of the corners now. And Ascari wants to keep it straightened up now. Get out of the exit. Lemons is still on the. He's on a second lap. Remember, you can put a few laps here now, lads, on the old Intermediate. Going into our main with a good setup for Danny. Oh, Diablo, you're a legend, mate, an absolute legend. Stiggy goes pole on a 127.5. Here's the track ramping up already. Hey, Stiggy, stay on the corners, lad. We're going to go back on board with Ozzy B. Here we are now. Marley's up in the third on a 128.8. I haven't seen Marley in the chat for a few weeks. Not going to let me down. Ah, mate, bring it as much as you want. Bring it as much as you want. Let's just hope old Mr. Lesbo 1 hasn't got his stream on loud. I do believe he might be in the gym. He might be in the gym. Diablo, just in case you didn't know, Danny's one of these blokes that goes to the gym, works out in front of the mirror in a string vest and cycling shorts. I heard that on the grapevine. I don't know if it's true or not, but someone told me that every time Danny goes to the gym, he wears a string vest and cycling shorts and a headband. That's what I heard anyway. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Manic's still in the pit. Maybe Manic can confirm that. Manic, do you think Danny's a cycling shorts, string vest and a hairband kind of guy? We'll wait for Manic's confirmation. But yeah, I do believe this track now is ramping up because I've now seen Lemons think. Send me it. Take a selfie and send me, Danny. Take a picture and send me. Stiggy's back in the pit now. He's going for a change. Danny, you legend. Oh, mate. It's already there, mate. It's already there. Don't you worry. It's in. Oh, I was going to make another comment there. Do you know what? It's Tuesday. Listen, Danny, that picture there, mate. It's in the wank bank, that is, mate. Don't you worry about that. Come on, don't you worry about that. We've got Stiggy in first, Stocker in second. Stocker's just coming out of the Parabolica, but I believe he's going to show pit. Lemons coming on the back straight and then validated. That Hype's up there into fourth place. You're having a big slidage. It's another. Yes, gets in there, mate. Hypes is going to go again. We've got old Armain up there in fifth place getting a nosebleed. Damn, I put that all down to Frank's toe, I do. Frank's big toe. Really on an invalidated lap, so he's let the side down. But I think he's going to go again. Mind you, he's got his red light on. I've got all the gossip, mate. I've got all the gossip. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, Diablo. I've got all my sighters out. Beasley's just coming out of Parabolica now. Is he going to show pit? Because he's flashing red. I think everybody's... Well, no, he's not. He's going to complete, and he goes in pole 127.4, just in front of the Stiggy. Crumpets has crawled himself up into 8th on a 127.8. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that, Danny. You notice I don't call you Natalie or not no more. It got me into trouble. No, Diablo, you weren't here last season. I used to call, because whenever Danny would tune in to a stream, we'd always call him Natalie Pinkham, because he always used to give us the gossip in the pit lane. So then one race, I turned around and I shouted out, I started shouting, Natalie, what a woman she is. And the next minute, I turned around and my wife's there. Was like, who the fuck is Natalie? Who is Natalie? Then I had to put myself on mute and explain the whole situation. And yeah, but that's where that story comes from. That was a great day. That was, maybe for you, but not for me. That's why now when I commentate, I shut the front room door so she can't hear. Trouser still in the pit. Maybe Trouser don't fancy getting wet. Stiggy's currently on the lap. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, anybody who's married lives a dangerous life, Diablo. Anyone. I like to live life on the edge, like Danny in the gym. I like to live life on the edge. I took my cue from Danny. I see his gym picture and I was like, right, if he can live life on the edge, so can I. Honestly, you know what though, Diablo, listen, I appreciate you, mate. Ever since I commentated on you, you've been in the stream every single week now. Absolute legend, Diablo. Big shout out to Diablo. Right, we're on board with Stiggy. You know it, Danny. Listen, stop giving it the old smiling faces, mate. Hypes is in first. Beasley in second. Stiggy, what's Stiggy going to go? Is he going to drop to 126s? Yes, he is. 126.8. The track is definitely whipping up now. So absolutely whip, Stiggy. You do that wiggle for me. You do that wiggle for me, Stiggy. Yeah, it's absolute legend, mate. Legend. And it's there forever, mate. You go onto my stream and it's there forever, Diablo. It's there forever, mate. And by all means, I'll make a commentator, but what a strategy. What a strategy that was you pulled out as well. Absolute fantastic race that was in DTS Senna. Got Arbon now coming on his lap. We've got a Ferrari, that's Marley, just crossed the line on a 127 flat. He's going to have to try and get round and pit in and get another set of tyres on if he can, if he wants to improve. Aussie B is going to the pit. Lemons down there in 9th. What's he got in the tank, old Lemons? Oh, Mr. Sandbagger there. Mr. Sandbagger there in 9th place. And you know what? As soon as he finishes this lap, we're going straight onto Manic. There we go. That's what Sandbagger's got in the tank. Look, 126.4. And there goes the man, the legend, the myth. The man, the myth, the legend. Gets it slowed down for the first part of Ascari. Tries to keep it as straight as he can. A little bit of a dry line, I would say, forming now, but it doesn't look like it with the weather. Let's see where Manic can put himself. Currently 16th. But I reckon he'll go now. He'll cross the line. He'll go for a cool-down lap. Yep, he'll go for a cool-down lap, and then he'll go again. Puts himself up into 14th. We've got a Merc just coming around. Big Frank. Currently 1.1 seconds up. Put him on a 128.6. Puts him into 13th. But again, Frank's got enough time. That's in the pit lane. Frank's got enough time to get a cool down lap and then go again. Hypes is into 4th, but he's just starting a lap now. Just coming out the exit of Parabolica. It's Crumpets. 1.8 down, but he's going to go again. It's Crumpets. Got a McLaren. I believe that's Stocker. Ross Stocker. He's on the 127.8 currently. Just behind his teammate. Stiggy goes on a 126.2. The Stiggy, we've got a Haas just coming round. As Bab goes up in the 4th place, shoots right from the bottom of the leaderboard, all the way up in the 4th. So Pigs Do Fly, where does he go? Well, not with 30 seconds down, he doesn't. Aussie B's currently on an out lap. Is he going to have enough time? Aussie, we're looking at you, mate. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get round. We'll soon find out. We've got the Merc boys together again. Let's jump on board with our main. He's got Frank just behind him. He's going to give his teammate a tow. Here goes our main now, starting his lap. Tactical cut, yeah. Is that what you call it? I just call it cheating, I do. He's got his teammate Big Frank behind him. I would love it. In the words of Kevin Keegan, I would absolutely love it if Frank just cleaned him up now. But I know Frank's not that kind of guy. You know, Frank's a nice guy. Frank don't take his teammate out. Stocker improves by half a tenth, so Stocker's going to be at best be 5th because there's no time left. He's getting right out of the way now. So this is people running like Lemons 126.2. But only just slightly in front of Stiggy. Stiggy, I believe, yep, Stiggy's on a flying lap. So Stiggy has timed this nice. Could Stiggy be taking pole here? So Pigs Do Fly up into 4th. We've got the McLaren of Entrons just finished. We've got an Aston just coming around the last corner of Brash. He's finished. He hasn't improved. There we go. We're going to jump on board with our main. Where is he? He's 2 tenths down. Frank, he's up. We're going to go on Frank. Look. Doesn't even slow down and give his teammate a tow. Look. Proper letdown, mate. Proper letdown. Aussie B's just coming through Ascari. We've got a couple of corners now. A couple of cars coming round. Hypes. But he pulls into the pit. Now, we're going to jump on board with Stiggy. Stiggy's the man to be on. This is his lap for pole. And remember, guys, same old... Oh! Big tank slapper mid-corner in Parabolica. Can he still get the time down? No, he's just missed out. Look at that. Stocker's definitely off his lap. He's pulled into the pit, and there it is. There's your qualifying, guys. There's your qualifying. Lemons by Stiggy. Hypes, great qualifying from Hypes. They're up in the third place. Harley in fourth, Beasley in fifth, Crumpets in sixth, So Pigs Do Fly seventh, Rostocker down in eighth, Bab in ninth, Entron in 10th, Arbon in 11th, Armain in 12th, Trouser in 13th, Aussie B in 14th, Big Frank in 15th, and the Globetrotter himself in 16th. So there we go. We're just waiting now. And remember, guys, a lot of people there could have been on dry setups driving around in the absolute lashing down rain. So we'll see how the race pans out. Well, currently, Danny, I'm not going to lie, the weather looks as dry as your forehead in the gym, if I'm going to be honest with you. The weather looks as dry as our Danny's forehead in the gym, because we know he don't work out. He just goes to the gym to take selfies in the mirror. So we are just waiting for everybody to get their strategies sorted. I'm sorry, Danny, mate. Drenched or henched? I will put my money on henched. He's a henched mofo, is our Danny. Well, you got to be henched to wear a string vest in the gym. Jesus Christ. So we're just waiting now. Bear me one moment. Just going to go and get myself a beverage to get ready for the race. Yeah, so guys, I just seen your comment there. Diablo, Danny, have a pingage now. Put it in the chat. Prediction times. Who's your top three? At this current time, mine would be Stiggy for the win, Lemons for second, and Stocker for third. Lemons, Stiggy, Marley, 1, 2, 3, says Diablo. Stiggy P1, Marley P2, Beasley P3. You're counting out Lemons. Count Lemons out at your peril, mate. I've done that at the start of the season. Didn't work out well for me. So right, we're on the grid. I'm predicting Lemons is washed. Lemons, I wouldn't have it, mate. On board with Lemons. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Cinco luz rojo. Venga, vamos. And what a great start from Hypes. Stiggy's just moving over to defend his position. No one's got the gain on Lemons so far. Let's get me bits and bobs up. Went a little bit deep to there, Lemon. You can see Lemons on the mediums. We don't need lap delta. We need telemetry enabled. Tyre. All on the medium, apart from Arman and Arbon, the 2 A's. Stiggy's got to be feeling confident after that Sunday result. It looks like a fairly decent start so far. So we've got Lemons, Stiggy, Beasley, Marley, Crumpets, So Pigs Do Fly, Bab. He loves an overtake, does Bab. Entron, Stocker. Now what's Entron going to do? Is Entron just going to race his race, or is he going to see his teammate behind him and give him the attack zone that he needs? Stocker's had a fantastic exit from the Scary now. Armane's just behind. Brashman, followed by Aussie B. Aussie B's all over the back of Brash at the minute. Followed by Arbon, followed by Trouser, followed by Hypes. What's Hypes doing all the way down there? Hypes has had that big moment right at the start, I believe. Yeah, he's not swapped positions, the fella. And we've got Big Frank leading the pack, and Hypes has that big moment into turn 1. Here we go now, and Stiggy's managed to get the better of Lemons at the moment. So yeah, your standard medium, the hard stop. See how it all plays out. If I'm right, oh, what I missed Stiggy there. If I'm right in saying, that's my prediction already, wasn't it? Stiggy, Lemons and Beasley. Yeah, do that. I didn't see what happened to Hypes at the start, lad, if I'm being honest. But Beasley's putting, no, it's Lemons. Lemons putting Stiggy under big pressure, and Beasley's going to try and get himself involved now. Had to get out of the throttle slightly there on the exit. Brashman, first man with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Beasley's looking a bit feisty at the start of this race also. Got Crumpets up there in the 4th. So Pigs Do Fly managed to gain a few. Marley's lost a few. Crumpets sits there with the fastest lap now. He lost his position in sector 1. There we go. So we've got old Natalie Pinkham back in the pit lane. Trouser and Arbon going at it at the back of the pack. Whether there was contact or not, I don't know. Neither do I, mate. I had to be honest, I wasn't paying attention. If there was contact, I reckon Arman's to blame. Armane. Oh, Troll! Arbon, you lucky fellow. Nearly cleaned out the rear end arch of Trouser there. Had a big moment into the second chicane. Lemons has got himself back in front of Stiggy. Beasley has also got himself back in front of Stiggy also. Yep, Stocker's not had the start he wanted. Great shot there from Diablo. Aussie B's had a decent start. Aussie B's up there in the 10th place. He's gained some. Aussie B on the move. 4 positions gained. So is Brash also. Beasley's had a fantastic start. Got himself up into 2nd place. Now putting the pressure under. Lemons is going to lose out too. Lemons just biding his time though. Lemon's biding his time. Don't you worry about that. Let's get that off position change. We don't want that. We want the old tiring. Old Armand giving it Charlie Big Potato, taking positions and all sorts. He managed to get in front of Entron. I'm now up into 8th place. And you got the Ferrari of Aussie B trying to put Entron as much under much pressure as he can. What's happened with Stocker? Stocker's now down in 11th. We'll get shot at that. We don't need that. Got another DRS zone. Is Stiggy going to make a move up into Ascari? Yeah, I believe that as well, mate. I believe that as well, Danny boy. So Pixel flying crumpets, not letting these boys get away at the front. No, Marley's another one. Marley the tyre whisperer. If I had to put my money on anybody in this race, even though it could prove impossible, going from medium to soft, Marley would be my banker, because he's an absolute tyre whisperer as our Marley. Beasley seemed to have taken out a bit of a gap there now on Stiggy. Stiggy can't make the move down into turn 1. Who also has put a gap on Lemons, so there's no moves this lap. Although we got Aussie B all over the back of Entron. Can't really make a move around here now around Curva Grande. Just going to have to wait, especially when you're in the big DRS train. DRS train from position 1 down to 11. And then you got Hypes. He's trying to now crawl himself back for the field. Qualified in 4th, I do believe, did Hypes. Marley's all over the back of Pigs Do Fly now. But again, caught in that DRS. Stiggy may have a bit of a move. What do you reckon, Diablo? You reckon we're going to have a bit of a ding-dongage on this next lap? I do believe so, my friend, if I'm talking correctly. I reckon Stiggy's about to stick it to him. But he looks like he's got a fast car in the straight line, unless he's absolutely draining the granny out of his ERS, but it didn't look like it there. It looks like Beasley's got a much faster setup. Here goes Stiggy now. Let's jump on board with Lemons, because I reckon Lemons is going to have a bit of a ping as well. Beasley cook up. I think Stiggy's going to get it done, but I don't think Lemons is going to have enough space, but Beasley keeps it there. Enough space given. Lemons just tucking himself behind. Harley and Pigs Do Fly. Talking. Oh! Got a little bit of a clip there. Did Pigs Do Fly. Safety car. Safety car. Wow, that was a bit of a weak safety car there, I do believe. Too much ding-dongage, mate. I think that was a ding-dongarajo, Diablo, if I'm being honest. He just got caught. He ran slightly off track, did So Pigs Do Fly, and he got caught by the car taking his line. Don't know whether that be reported or not, but it's all quiet for the time being. Now, do people think that their hard tyres could go 19 laps? Possibly. If that is the case, that's going to be an absolute bummer for Armand and Arbon, the 2As. We'll keep an eye on Beasley, see if he shows pit. I believe you could be, because even though the pack is quite bunched up, there goes Beasley, there goes Stiggy, there goes Le Mans, there goes... Whoa! What was that? What was that? Marley! We got that on stream! Marley's gone for a little sneaky weeky and ended up costing himself. Tell me about it, mate. Damn. Armand's up there again. Armand is up there getting nosebleeds in first place, and Armand's just behind him. Mate, honestly, that was absolute mental, Diablo. Absolute mental. I don't think the safety car will be up for too long, as we as the pack is all pretty bunched up. Stocker's now down into 13th, so it looks like Stocker may have got held up slightly by his teammate in the pit with the old double stack. Stocker's down in 13th place currently. I do believe so. I believe Arman and Arbon need another safety car. So on track at the moment is Arman in first, Arbon in second, but theoretical. Beasley's your race leader, followed by Stiggy, followed by Le Mans, followed by Crumpets, followed by, don't know what was going on there in Marley, followed by Marley in seventh, followed by Entron, Babs. Lads, single file, lads. Not a good day for the Diablo Strat. Get in there. That's what we now know it as, the Diablo Strat. He knows. Hype's getting himself back into this race. Marley, oh look, a penny. Penny for your thoughts, Marley. Penny for your thoughts. Aussie B down there in 11th. The big man Brash in 12th. Stocker in 13th. Big Frank in 14th. Trouser in 15th, and so pigs do fly. I wouldn't say calls that safety car, but the safety car come out for his moment. So I believe safety car, as Diablo fairly pointed out in the chat, I think the safety car will be in this lap. So we'll be on board with old Arman, seeing what he does, seeing when he decides to go. 6 people in the chat. Big shout out to Diablo. I know people race, but again, I don't sound like I'm whinging. But you compare my Sunday stream to my Tuesday stream, it's like night and day, if I'm being honest. Need to get a few more people in the Tuesday stream. Jump on board the Arman now, who's the lead car. Yeah, it could be a shout out there, Diablo. Could be. Or maybe obviously Tuesday's a lot more divisions, so that could be a big deciding factor there. But it'd be nice for even if you don't comment, just jump in the chat while you're racing. Even if you got me on silent. Hypes has got caught out big time on the start. Wow. It looks like old Arban's making gains on Arman also. Went a little bit deep there, Arban, but he collects it up nicely. That's going to give Arman a bit of a run on the exit. Might find Arban going to come under pressure now from Beasley. Yeah, I know that, mate. I know that. Whoa! Big moment under braking there from Arbon. There was no contact there. That was pure under braking there. Wow. Wow, he's dropped from second down to 9th. I hope he's collected his car nicely and hasn't got any damn. No, he's back running again, so he's all right. And that's give Arman a little bit of a breather. He's now 1.3 seconds, albeit his laps, I would say 8 laps, but with 2 under the safety car, so they're only theoretically 6 laps old. But these boys are on freshers here now. Want to try and close him down as soon as they can. And just as I say that, look, he's took 5 tenths just out of the Ascari alone as Beasley. But he's absolutely rinsed hard. He's ERS. Wow. So have a few of the drivers. DRS enabled. We've got old Aussie B right over the back of Hypes. Here we go, he's going to move down the inside. Oh, big, massive 10-second penalty for corner cutting. Brash, severe collision with Hypes. Oh, Brash. Brash has had a big collision and Hypes. They fell off the back of the pack now. The pair of them, they must have had a coming together into turn 1. Stocker's making his way back through the field now. He's got himself up into 10th place. Where's Big Frank? Big Frank's there in 12th. You stay on board with Big Frank. Had a great exit there from the second Lesbo there, did Frank. Absolute fantastic exit. And here we go now. These front boys. We're going to try and put Armin under pressure. Yeah, he may have missed his breaking point slightly. Ever so slightly, Danny boy. So right, Beasley's going to want to... Beasley gets right out the towage. Doesn't want to use any slipstream to get past Armin. He feels he's got enough DRS and ERS to get the move done. But I don't think the car behind, so that's good for Beasley. He wants to put that car... Wow, Brash has had enough, I do believe. Yeah, Brash has had enough. Brash has had enough. Lemon's all over the back, all on the outside, shall I say, of Armin. That was a little bit of a ding-dongage there, even though we didn't catch it on the stream. Oh, he's had a bit of a moment there at the exit of the chicane, did Beasley, but he's collected it, so he's all right for the time being. But that hasn't put Armin out of it also. Stiggy's want to try and get through Armin as soon as he can, and then with that exit, my God. We see Frank just a minute ago on the fresh meat, on the fresh hards, getting an absolute drive. Here we go, we're going to go too wide into Ascari. Lemons is clever enough to pull out of that one. But is that going to pull Stiggy into it now? But as I said earlier, Beasley looks like he's got a hell of a car in a straight line. Crumpets has made a move on Marley. And Bab's all over the back of Aussie B. It's absolutely kicking off. Here we go. We're going to jump on board with Lemons now, because Lemons about to make a move, I believe. Shit, he goes defensive, does Beasley. Stiggy's not close enough to get his move done. The McLaren goes inside, down the inside of the Alpine, who loses the place also to the Ferrari of Marley. Armin's going to want to try and hold fast in that fourth position now, hold the boys off behind him if he can. See these front three. These front three could now possibly pull away, what with Armin, the one car who hasn't pit yet. Go back to this battle here now between Bab and Aussie B. Seems to have settled down a bit, but Stiggy's all over the back of Beasley, and Beasley all over the back of Lemons. I suppose that was DRS aided there. Hey, these boys just absolutely fly through Ascari. Absolutely fly through it. Now Beasley's going to be the one that's going to want to make his move now, and he's absolutely tonked up now on his ERS. All of them have, so we're all right. Jump on board with Stiggy, see if we see the double overtake now. Here we go. There goes Beasley. Does Stiggy get enough? Stiggy hasn't got enough. Stiggy's just going to hold fast now in third place. Armin went a little bit deep into turn one, may come under pressure now from Entron just behind, and as you can see he's fell now out to 1.2 seconds. Seems like he's got a decent exit now. He's managed to hold off Entron. And these three, yeah, I reckon this is going to be a race-long battle between these three fellas now. Beasley, Lemons and Stiggy. How it finishes, we'll soon find out. Lap 13 of 27. Oh, you should know about that, shouldn't you? You should know about that. Oh, Danny boy, Stiggy playing the waiting game. I don't think any moves will be made here down into Ascari, not when you've got cars in front here also. Stiggy absolutely full attack for Ascari. Entron, is that another safety car? Boom, shaka-laka, boom. Boom, shaka. That couldn't have come at a more perfect time for Armin. Now, all these hard runners flip back. Maybe if they've got another set of mediums. No! Whoa! Whoa, Lemons! Whoa! Pardon my reaction there, guys, but that's something you never see. Lemons. Danny Lemons watched, I called it. Wow. I've commentated on this guy for 2 seasons now. And I've never seen that happen. Never seen that happen. And you're right, Armin, he's pitted now, he's made his pit stop. In 8th place. Entron, unlucky buddy. I understand from the chat that you well, I say from the chat like I've got many viewers. I understand from Diablo and Danny that you lost it on the exit of Ascari. Unlucky there, bud. Lemons. Wow. A bit eager beaver entering the pit lane. Wow. That's very un-Lemons. Damn. And he's got his teammate in front of him on the hards. And yep, I believe Stocker there, look. He's back up. Beasley didn't pit. Okay. Beasley didn't pit. And the 2 runners around him did. Okay. So we're on lap 15 at 27. Lemons. Smart move from Lemons. Very smart move there from Lemons. He's pit. He's going to get rid of his penalty. He knows he can cut his way back through the pack. These tyres they're going to put on him now, how many laps are they? Because I'm sure he's only got 2 sets, and these are going to be the ones he was on before. 6, they're already 6 laps old. And look, Lemons has put his mediums back on. That are 6 laps already. So, brave shout there from Lemons. If anybody can crawl himself back through the pack, I'm sure it's Lemons. Stiggy is now the lead runner on the mediums. I reckon Lemons will catch up in time. No, he won't. So it'll be another lap under safety car, I do believe. And remember, guys, even though this may be a little bit more of an abrasive track, I did see Stocker the other week go 20 odd laps on the hard tyre. There we go. No, safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Crumpets up into 2nd, so we've got the 2 Hasses 3rd and 3rd. We've got Stocker in 4th, we've got Crumpets in 2nd. We've got So Pigs Do Fly. Considering he was in the dirt trap a few laps ago, he's now up in the 5th. Stiggy's going to want to try and make moves as soon as he can. That safety car couldn't have been at a better time for Armin, if I'm being honest with you. Trouser doing what Trouser does. Trouser just doing Trouser things. Got himself up in the 8th place on the fresh set of mediums. We're going to jump on board with B. Oh, was that car down the inside? Jump on. Beasley's gone. And he's got a bit of a jump on Crumpets. Beasley's got a bit of a jump on Crumpets. So now we're going to go Crumpets. They've all got a bit of a decent gap, albeit Bab may be honing down now on Crumpets. He's not going to send it down the inside there. No, please do not. From that far back, no way. Stiggy's already took Pigs Do Fly. Stiggy's on, oh, but Pigs Do Fly was just coming off the track. And he's dropped down loads. We didn't see that on stream. So could that be a report coming? I don't know. But it's twice now. Pigs Do Fly has gone off the track in that corner. But no disrespect to Pigs Do Fly, I believe Stocker's going to prove a lot harder obstacle to overtake. But albeit will the tyres just, and there we go. That's answered my question, lads. That's answered my question. Stiggy's the man on the move at the minute. Could Stocker be coming back at him? It was a great overtake there from Stiggy. But then I suppose when you've got drivers around you like Stocker, who you know is fair and square and are going to give you the room, maybe you can make moves like that. Maybe Stiggy wouldn't have made moves like that on other certain drivers. Yeah, I got that one completely wrong, didn't I, mate? He's a completely different obstacle, Stocker. I know he's done it already. So Stiggy's putting himself in a big position here now to win the race. But let's not forget, Beasley ain't no mug behind the wheel, as we've seen the last few weeks. Albeit he may be on a slightly older, a different compound. He's no mug, he's Beasley. I've raced with Bab before. Bab's a fast driver also. Crumpets, he's not up. He's up there on merit also in second place. But Stiggy, if he can, he's just going to try and clear these as quick as we can. My mate Big Frank making moves also. Got himself into 8th place. Wants to close that DRS as he can though, as soon as he can. Arman right on the back of Stocker. Just going to let hopefully Stocker. Marty's got himself a 3-second time penalty. That's what he does not want. Arman's just going to hopefully Stocker can pull him along. Here goes Stiggy now. Is he going to get himself? Look at it. Look at the difference. Look. But then DRS now is going to aid Bab. But I think Stiggy could get this move done. No, I don't think he will. Because you can see Bab pulling away. Wow. Bab must have a massive car in a straight line. Wow. Oh, and he's had a big moment, and that's going to be Stiggy's opportunity now. This is going to be Stiggy's opportunity. Round Curva Grande. But as I've said, look, Bab's got a massive car in a straight line. Wow. Bab could prove to be the obstacle. Bab could prove himself to be a big obstacle for Stiggy here now. But we know what Stiggy's like. Stiggy's a man of patience, as Danny will certify. And there we go. Here he goes. But then look at Bab. Look. He's not going away. Does he get the move done? Too wide through. Stiggy's had to pull out of it. I told you, Bab's car's massive in a straight line. And has that caused Stiggy to use his ERS when he didn't want to? Look, we'll see now. Ready? Watch. Bab flicks on the DRS. Marley with the fastest lap. Can Stiggy get him now? And here goes Crumpets. Crumpets on Beasley. And we're going to look up right on the board, on the rear wing. Oh, it's all clean there through. Yeah, we're good. Crumpets got himself up into first place. Yes, Crumpets. They've dropped Stiggy out of the DRS, but it'll only be a matter of time before Stiggy gets back into the. Oh, took a lot of curb on the entry there to the chicane. Bab's going to be climbing all over the back of him now. And from what we've seen the last couple of laps, if Bab gets DRS with Stiggy and he's out of DRS, he could become a sitting duck. But Stiggy looks like he's Manic P7, yeah, mate. Manic doing manic things. But look at Arman now. Arman on Bab. Hello, baby. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, guys. My daughter's trying to come into the front room. 1 minute. Let's go back in there. We're going to sit with Daddy. Right, you have to be quiet though, yeah? So look, we've got Stiggy now. Beasley's managed to take the pace back off Crumpets. Whoa! Car's off track there. Whoa! Bab and Marley. Bab and Marley having a big moment there off track in turn 1. Lemons has managed to gain out of that. I know, it wasn't Marley, it was Stocker in the McLaren. Ooh. Wow. Stocker's now find himself at the back of the pack. That's not going to be a happy Ross Stocker in the car. Oh, we've got Manic up there in 5th place. Aussie B gets himself a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You said it, Diablo, you said it. So now we've got the 2 hard runners at the front of the pack and the rest of the hard runners at the back of the pack. And look at the drive Stiggy gets, look. Look at the drive he gets. The Crumpets is going to be aided by the DRS. And look, Stiggy, I'll be first one, Stiggy doesn't look like he's got a fast car in a straight line. And he's going to be wanting his medium tyres to be making a difference now. Speaking of making a difference, he's got a fantastic exit out of turn 1, gets the move done in the Curva Grande. Now the next man in his sights, is Beasley. As I mentioned a few laps ago, not that anybody is in this lobby, but Beasley's no mug. He's not going to be easy to take over, but then could the tyre difference be the determinant factor? Lemons, yeah. Got 2 Ferraris lying astern, albeit with 3-second time penalties. Got Trouser in 5th. Get in there, Trouser. Absolute stonking drive from Trouser. And now Armand's all over the back of Crumpets. Remember, Crumpets is on 14-lap-old hards. That's Armand. Can you say Armand? Say it. Yamalo. No, Armand.
Armand.
Yay! But she called him Kaka last season. I think he's still mentally scarred from it. At least she got his name right this time. Crumpet seems to have held off Armand's attack for the time being. And there goes Stiggy. Is this where Stiggy makes this race? He's lap 22 or lap 27. He's got, and look how much he pulls away on the exit. Look, that's how we got the move done on Crumpets. That's how we got the move done on Crumpets. These two are absolutely going at it as well. They were the ones that had the incident at turn 1. Our main, sorry, I do believe. No, can you say it, Lucia? Say our main. Our main.
My name.
Are you gonna say it? Hello, Danny. No, say it, Danny.
Danny.
Are you gonna say Diablo?
My Lord.
There you go. Big shout out. Stiggy has unwashed himself in the past 4 days. Great comment. I love it. But he's not pulled away. He's not pulled away from Beasley now. Look. Beasley's not having that. Beasley's not letting him have it all his own way currently. Crumpets is trying to get involved with these 2 up front. And that's going to bring... Oh! That's going to... Armin's got himself up onto the podium like a legend. Here we go. Here he goes. He's put himself into a box as Armin. Oh, he pulled himself. Whoa! Look at the traffic behind. Old Manic, sensible Manic. Oh, Stocker's had enough. Unlucky Stocker. Unlucky. Crumpets now. Armin's got himself up in the 2nd place. So we've got Beasley, followed by Armand, followed by Stiggy, followed by Crumpets. Okay, followed by Manic, followed by Aussie B, followed by Marley. Yeah, as you said there, Danny boy, it could be anyone's race now. Here goes Manic. Manic trying to make his move. Manic needs to clear Crumpets as soon as he can to give himself in any shout. Arbon, 3 second time penny. Stiggy all over the back of our main. Blue to win. That's a shout and a half. But it could be anyone's race here. We're going to jump on board. Our main's got a little bit of a gap. Beasley, but he could become under pressure from Stiggy. No, he's not. Charles is the one making moves. No, don't press the buttons, baby. Charles is the one's making moves now. Got himself up into 4th place. And I agree with you there. I think Lemon Sires are coming back to bite him in the high knee because he's a second and a half behind. Rostocker, unlucky, bud. Just caught the end of the incident there, and you at turn 1 with the Haas. We didn't see what happened on lap 1, mate. But if your race was ruined in lap 1, and you kept going to lap 24, Rostocker, absolute shout out to you, mate. There goes Stiggy now. Stiggy's going for a double on the back, straight up towards Ascari. Yeah, he's known for that, mate. He's known for that. I did mention it. I did mention at the start of the stream that he loves a bit of an overtake. That's bad. I didn't quite see what happened. That was a great overtake from Stiggy. But Beasley's not letting him have it all his own way. And it's absolutely going to go. We're going to sit on... And Ozzy's got himself involved here now as well. We're going to jump off board here now. We're going to jump on board with Stiggy. There goes Beasley just about to make his move. And he's got Armand just behind. We're going to jump on board with Armand. These hards are not wearing... And Beasley's gone well deep. That's going to give Stiggy the run at him now. Stiggy's going to have the run. He's going to have the traction coming out of the corner also. Trouser's going to give it a go with Armain as well. These are going to be some hectic couple of last laps. Can we have another grandstand finish like we did on Sunday? Can we? These two Ferrari boys need to watch out because they've got 3 second time penalties. It's all settled down now for the time being. Gone back out to 3 temps. Easy's not close enough up into Ascari, I do believe, but Trousers all over the back of Armand now. Here he goes, Trouser, gets himself through Ascari. Beasley had a decent exit on Ascari, Stiggy not so much that time. But again, we're going to jump on board with Manic now and watch it all play out in front of him. Stiggy's going to be the sitting duck now. Marley's had a moment. Marley's been overtaken by a few cars. Frank's got himself up into top 8. Here goes Beasley. Manic gets out of the throttle. Manic doesn't want to get involved in all of this. So Stiggy manages to maintain. Lap 26 to lap 27. Oh, you got parked on the apex of Lesbo 2. You got done by the Lesbos. No way. There we go. Manic's had a fantastic drive. Oscar Bergen's had a moment. Aussie B. Yellow flag, but we're not getting no safety cars here now, lads. We're right to the end. Stiggy's holding on. It's Beasley just biding his time to get him on this back straight. You know what, Stocker, you just took my question right out of my mouth. William Hebb, he's been in my stream before, but I can't remember exactly who he is. Armand's getting a move on the inside of Beasley. He's the one that's want to get the DRS now on Stiggy. Can he keep it down the inside? Oh, very close. Oh, I'm sorry, babe, I have to shout. It's exciting, my love. No, Armand! Oh, maybe he might be. Oh, Wiggy, yes, Wiggy. Armand might be able to get that removed. Armin might be able to get that removed. Oh, right, I'm sorry, babe. I have to shout because it's a big moment in the race. I think that battling there has just made it safe for Stiggy. Possibly Armin may be able to get that 3-second time penalty removed. We'll have to see, but that could be Stiggy there with the gap and the battling between Beasley and Armin. I think that could have been Stiggy home for the race, back to back for Stiggy. Nah, you know what, Diablo, I think that penny could get removed, mate. I'm being honest. Possibly that penny could get removed. The penalty is a bit of a joke there. I do believe that Armin could get that penalty removed because that's going to drop Armin down loads. I'm not going to lie. If I was Armin, maybe Stiggy's not getting back to back. Has he cost himself? He's cost himself the podium. He's cost himself the podium. Oh, he just pipped Armin on the line. Look at the gap between Stiggy and Beasley. Dile, what a race, Lucia. Then muy bien. Then muy bien. No, she was getting scared of me shouting. Stiggy, P1, what a finish. Armin, if I do believe Armin should be able to get that we see that on stream. Oh, Manic, your first Masters podium. I wouldn't jump too high, mate, because you may be getting pushed back down to fourth because Armin's penalty was an absolute liberty and a little bit of touch, and that pushed him over the line. That's where he got his 3-second time penalty. But Manic, you know what? Saving grace, mate. You get my driver of the day, easy. Yeah, you get my driver of the day, Manic, as well, bud. You get my driver. Great race. Stiggy, back to back. Beasley, P2. Trouser, P3, which could be P4, because I do believe Armin will move up. And if that is, what a great race from Armin, P3. Crumpets in P4. Hypes in. What a finish from Hypes. He was 4 seconds adrift off the pack, and he's managed to claw himself back up into fifth. What a comeback from Hypes. Big Frank in sixth. Armin in seventh, but we're sure that's going to be further up the grid, I do believe. Marley in eighth. Lemons in ninth. Stiggy with the wins kept the championship interesting. Bab in 10th. That could be going down now, because I'm sure Stocker will put in a report. Aussie B in 11th. Arbon in 12th. So Pigs Do Fly 13th. Ross Stocker 14th. And the DNFs were Ross Stocker, Entron, and who was the other one? Brashman. He was the other one. Stiggy's the king of last lap wins. There, yeah, I do believe so. But we'll all have to wait and see now, guys. Keep an eye on the Masters chat and the Masters reports to see what happens with our main. But yeah, you got it there. Congratulations to Stiggy. He goes back to back Sunday, Tuesday. Trouser, what a drive either way, starting 13th. My driver of the day by a mile. Just another great finish. I feel absolutely privileged. Sunday, today, just what a finish. Absolute what a finish. And not only that, this time we had my daughter getting involved in the last lap also. But gentlemen, again, absolute pleasure. Diablo, Danny, thank you so much, boys, for staying throughout. Wiggy, legend, for joining towards the end of the race. Everybody else that was in the stream, again, we'll have a word with Manic this race. Manic, if you're there, if you can try and get a little bit of a post out. The Tuesday numbers are a bit dull, if I'm being honest, not compared to Sunday. I understand we've got 4 divisions on a Tuesday, but if we can get a few more in the chat, even if you're driving, just put the stream on in the background, put my volume down, it's not a problem, just to show that we got viewers in the chat. i.e. Entron, Crumpet, not calling anybody out, but Entron, Crumpets. I'll never see you boys in the chat, so just try and log in when you can. There's a few others. I know certain others always go back and watch the stream when they can. But gentlemen, Stiggy, congrats. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will catch you boys on Sunday. Diablo, my mate, good luck tomorrow in Senna. Danny, I don't know if you're in DTS. If you are, good luck to whatever. Crumpets, you're there, brother, mate. Yes. Sorry, mate. I didn't see you there, bud. I didn't see you there, mate. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you, Crumpets. But yeah, just if you can, lads. And yes, apologies for that, then, Crumpets, mate. I didn't realise. I don't know if I missed your comment at the start of the chat to say you was in the chat, but yeah, look, gentlemen. Pleasure. Again, now I feel bad, Crumpets, honestly, mate. Great race from you today as well, man. I'm shit. All right, don't give it Charlie Big Potato. I'm Schumacher Championship leader. I'm Schumacher Championship leader. Yeah, Crumpets, pleasure, mate. Absolute legend, brother. Legend. But gentlemen, what a race for a Tuesday. Congratulations, Stiggy. And I'll catch you boys next Tuesday, or Sunday, next Tuesday. And yeah, enjoy your week, whatever you're doing. And God bless you all. Take care, lads.